It was extremely difficult.
Okay, so we're getting a look at Chip's hand here, and he has two shamans or three shamans?
He has 2 shamans.
And then he's got a hoopa to go get more shamans.
Wait, Chip or Anthony?
Chip does. And Anthony's starting with this.
Not a bad start.
Yeah. Do you have the two? Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have Anthony Nimmons and Chip Richey?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so right now we're looking for the deck lists. So he does play the second hoopa. So
That being prized.
he has the other 2 hoopa, and like we said, I think the big tech card that hopefully Anthony's gonna try and use here. He really wants to use the Klefki, which is he's gonna try and make it big. He needs to like play an N and then play a Klefki, and then come in and attack and hit for big damage and hope that the Mega Ray can't attack and without a Lysander.
We'll confirm this in a second, but Anthony does play split the baby Guardies. I don't know. I think it's 3-1. I think it's 3-1. But I don't think it's going to be bad because I don't think it's second attack.
We also want to know whether he runs Paradise.
He runs Brox. He runs Brox.
Okay, so that could be good.
Yep.
But a potential way for Anthony to win would be to chain. Chain
Anthony Nimmons. All right, we just had the broadcasting guy come over with the deck list, and he just savaged Evan Campbell in front of us right now. He was like, "Oh, do you need Evan Campbell's list?" And Evan's like, "I got knocked out. Top 8. Feels bad."
I don't know if you want to touch
I'm not risking it, dude. I'm not risking it. Technology is, we're on the same side right now. So. Does he? Oh no, we saw that. Yeah, we saw that. I thought you were talking about Anthony for some reason. I was like, does he? Doesn't he play special energy cards? Okay, so Anthony's got a really good start going on. He's got the Klefki. He's probably gonna play it down.
No. See something strange.
Oh, okay.
So this is game 2, guys.
The right side of the stream is cursed with Hoover.
It's not on stream. So if you need to know.
Oh yeah, I can actually adjust that. Ha ha ha. Chip is up 1-0. Boom.
Oh, you did figure out what breaking. That's good.
Okay.
Alright, so what else is super cool? Does run 1 Brox crit. He only runs 1 Lysander, 2 Hex, 2 N.
2 Mega Turbo. Not 3.
He runs, I think
Lysander
that's 2 ropes.
and 1 Brox. Great.
Now the 2 ropes could be relevant.
Yeah.
To take some quick knockouts if he can't quite recover enough to be able to pop the shamans or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll force Chip to have to be careful with his floodstone plays as well.
And also for later in the game, Anthony, he doesn't only play the Brox, he also plays the Super Run, so he's got both options for getting back.
And it looks like he played the Olympia that turn because he was active, which is really good.
He's going to look to discard both of the Hoopas and get those in the discard pile, maybe to get back with the Dragonite, and honestly just to get off of the field so that they don't become a liability. He only plays those 2 Escape Rope and 1 Olympia, plus the VS Seekers. But he probably doesn't want to waste his support on the turn trying to get the Fat Hoopa out of the active again.
2 Dragonites as well, so that'll be the whole bit.
So right now he's Ultra Balling, and once again, once you see your opponent Ultra Ball a Professor Sycamore and a Trainer's Mail, just get comfortable. Yep. Because...
Well, not as bad tonight.
Okay, I think Anthony just flashed his hand to us, and I couldn't see it. He flashed it on Chip's camera. So he's getting real advanced with the camera angles right now.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not even looking at the facial cameras, actually.
Yeah, well, watch over here. He flashes it. No, top left. Top left.
Yeah, I know. The camera is
He's gonna flash it soon on this one, I think. And he flashes his hand. I don't know what he flashed, but it looks like a Buddy Buddy Rescue and something else.
Wait, he runs Buddy?
Yes. Buddy Buddy. So he's got a Buddy Buddy, and I believe he's got another Pokemon. It might be the Mega Gardevoir.
With the Rattata play and the active Gardevoir
Destruction. God. Rattata's a savage. Okay, so he Trainer Mailed again. Looks like he's probably going to get an Ultra Ball again. We're just going to keep getting set up. I would be very surprised if he didn't take the Ultra Ball.
Yeah, just keep the turn.
He's just going to keep the turn going. Yeah. There's almost no way. he does not grab this Ultra Ball. Don't make me look like a bad commentator, Chip. Come on. Chip! He didn't get the Ultra Ball. What?
Maybe he wants to settle for that.
That doesn't even make sense, though. What does he have
One
in his
that can
hand?
never understand the wind-up trick.
He's got Mega Ray, Mega Ray, Mega Ray. I think you still take the Ultra Ball for after this to play a Shaman afterwards.
Yeah, I agree. I don't
So you
know.
draw the 5.
And the extra one card was an extra energy.
Does he even have a
He doesn't have
right now?
He has no link.
I don't think he has
He has
any
an out,
draw.
like anything.
I don't think he has anything.
No, he's just gonna have to attach an energy and make a ball pass.
He has he has the Mega Ray, and then he just has a bunch of energy, and I'm pretty sure one of his useless supporters, like
He
Olympia.
has an Olympia. You can get the Shaman out of active so it doesn't give up. But
That was he should have kept the Ultra Ball. Like, if he had the Ultra Ball now, he could just Ultra Ball for another Shaman.
he's got DC.
Yeah.
She's Olympia.
Anthony is
Alright,
smart. He'll
he's just
back
using
right
that to
now.
get that out of his hand,
Yeah.
so that he can Sky Return the next turn.
Yeah.
But now, what he really did is he just literally said, you know what, I don't need to Mega Evolve that turn. And he just,
He just told Anthony to dig for an N fast.
Yeah.
What he did. I think that's what he just told him to do. Honestly, Chessing's not that great. It's a bunch of energy.
Thankfully, he's out of the game.
not even, honestly, not even an N. A Hex. A Hex can be big here
Right,
too.
X would be huge. And he
Oh,
runs-
I see one in his hand, Anthony's.
yes, that is true. Oh,
So he got the link again. And I think if he has... Alright, so he's Mega Evolving. If he has an Energy and a Hex, I think he's just gonna... Because he knows the only draw he has is that Shaman.
That corporate attack.
There's no other point in using Sky Return that turn. Yeah, he's just gonna Hex, and this is gonna be so big. He's gonna get the knockout on the Rattata. He's discarding 2 Hoopas. Oh, he's discarding all of it. Alright, get out of here. That Rattata just took a beating, dude.
I would have kept most of that on the board because.
Yeah, I feel like it might be a little bit better for later,
because you're gonna have
but
to dig for all that.
Well,
It makes the return KO on something much more difficult.
I didn't.
only one Dragon is only really needs though, because
Yeah,
he gets the
that
hit.
is true.
So, I guess he feels like he can expend all of that just to avoid a Lysander play here. Like I said, Anthony really doesn't play that many switch cards besides having his own Olympia, so he's very scared.
Actually, math-wise, I think Chip could do the 60 shot for the one EX's first attack.
Yep.
And that actually creates some interesting math.
So he would have 120 left. So he only needs the 4. The Hex Maniac is huge though. If Anthony can play another Hex Maniac and just hit for 110 here, that's going to be really big. Okay, so he's doing the Buddy Buddy. Okay, he's giving back the Rattata.
Hey,
The champ!
Reuse it.
Alright, and then he's gonna Hoopa. So I don't think he has a Via Seeker or anything to play.
That Dragonite coming, boys.
Yeah, I don't think he has a Via Seeker or anything to play a Hex Maniac again. If he does, this is gonna be absolutely insane. He's gonna take a knockout on the Rayquaza, he's gonna Hex Maniac again, and then Chip actually just lost.
When he got the Shaman to be able to dig for the VS Seeker or the second X.
Is there a Shaman in Anthony's deck? Or
Yes.
Yeah, he just put
Yeah,
Oh, never
and
mind.
there's also a Dragonite, so he's gonna get both Shamans back too if he wants them.
He's gonna make the Rattata be useless.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was Chip and I saw another Hex and nothing else,
I would scoop. You have to. There's almost no way. And honestly, because he has a Shaman and a Hoopa, which are both liabilities that can get knocked out in one hit without even discarding a Pokemon. Alright, so he's got that Shaman for 3.
You see the Hex on top?
I think that is a Hex. Yeah, that's a Hex. I think he got a Hex, yeah. He's using the Dragonite before.
Good call.
Alright, it looks like he's going to get a Shaman and the Hoopa, I believe.
Dragonite.
Shaman Hoopa. And he'll probably just hold... No, I think he has to play him down. Because he has to discard 6.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to want to just, if anything, just play them just to discard them. He's going to Ultra Ball. So he's really trying to get the most out of this Shaman to keep drawing through his deck. I mean, at this point, honestly, if the only thing this is going to come down to is, oh, he's going for the Klefki. He's trying to style on him, dude. This is so unnecessary, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
So
No,
let's
you
just
do
let
it.
it happen. Okay. I was going to, let's just let this happen,
He
dude.
can't attach it because of the. He can get it in the
Yeah,
next
it would've
turn.
been
Oh, you
hilarious.
if he
Next turn, after
Rattata
he
Yes.
Rattatas, he
Rattatas.
Klefki. Does Chip know the man's plays the
He
Clef?
better. I don't know. But I'm just saying, if that boy plays a Rattata,
Oh, because he saw it game 1.
if that boy plays a Rattata and then says, and I'll choose to discard the tool, I'm gonna freak out.
Clef you.
Yeah. All right, so he's definitely got enough Pokemon for the knockout now. Now he's just gonna make sure he can save all of his. All right, so he's just looking to thin out the deck a little more.
Because why not?
I mean, honestly, he's probably just gonna get a Dragonite for the next turn. Yeah, this is looking really grim for Chip. And the stupidest part about this entire turn, he still hasn't played a supporter.
Night March 2016.
He still hasn't played a supporter. This turn has been going on forever. And then he plays the Hex, and now he's going to discard and take the knockout. And I think it's actually game over. Literally, Chip needs to draw his card, say, oh, that sucks, and then he needs to scoop it up. Unless it is something fantastic.
I'm surprised he has this good yet.
Unless it is something fantastic. This needs to be a Sycamore.
Out of the cards, guide me.
Dude, he better do something. He better top deck all 5 pieces of Exodia in one draw. He's trying to choose who to send up here. I'm not gonna lie, there is no correct choice. There is 0 correct options.
Well, yeah, because everything's a DX, and it pops.
They're all, yeah, everything is gonna. All right, drew the Hoopa. He actually just needs to scoop the game.
Scoop
He needs to scoop the game right now.
Do it.
Okay, never mind. He's playing this.
He's a warrior. He's a warrior, dude. He's going for the N-to-1 heroics.
I want to see a rock.
He's gonna rat, and he's gonna discard.
Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, so he does get the Mega Evolution now. There's almost 0 chance. Anthony almost has to win this. He's going to keep thinning out his deck. He's going to make sure that he can get a Lysander at some point. And Chip has to draw unbelievably good. Unbelievably good.
One thing Chip could be doing is he already has game 1. He may know there's not that much time left.
So he wants to get the time advantage.
So he's got a little bit of a clock advantage because, to be fair, Chip's deck can take KOs faster, easier than Anthony's deck. If he doesn't draw like this or get hex shocked.
For the purposes of this tournament, at the end of +3, whoever has more prizes is determined to be the winner. As opposed to any other winners he may turn.
Now, to be fair, I don't know that Chip is really thinking about those lines necessarily, per se, because I don't know that he knows how much time is left.
Yeah, he may not even be thinking about it.
Okay. So we got a Shaman going on here. Draw on 3.
Oh, I thought Anthony had a Dragon in his hand for some reason.
No, he just shuffled it back in with the Super Rod. He was holding it. He shuffled it back in with the Super Rod. Mega Turbo. Does he even have one? Oh, he does. Very bottom.
Yeah.
If
I would chain 3 to spare race.
Oh, he's gonna do it again, dude.
I'd be trying to do this as
Animal.
fast, as fast
Anthony
as
is an animal right now. 3rd Hex Maniac in a row, and then he's just gonna. That's it.
Okay,
yeah, that's gotta be it.
Okay, so we just learned you got 16 minutes to play game 3, which is more than enough time for either player.
Although, if somebody decides to last thing stop, it could be an issue.
That was actually that was a really strong performance by Anthony.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the power.
Showed up so well, and all it happened. I honestly think it came down to Chip not keeping that Ultra Ball off of the trainer's mail. He chose not to keep the Ultra Ball. He shamed for 4, and then he immediately paid for it because he drew into 4 cards that were not supporter cards.
He got hex chained to death.
And he could have had the Ultra Ball. He could have thinned his deck out a little more, discarded cards, and then drew more with the Shaman, but he chose not to. And that one really came back to bite him because his hand was just so dead, and he got Hex Maniac 3 turns in a row and just got smoked.
The one thing too with Anthony though is, this man's deck has got to perform well for not just this game, but if he goes to the next round, he's got to still face down another Mega Ray deck to be able to take this one.
At the very least, he's gonna have the matchup down.
No
Because
kidding.
he's played it so many times. He at least knows what he's doing right now. And after that savage performance, that's right, he does give him the handshake. The handshake of defeat of just, how'd you like those Hex Maniacs? Did you like them?
It's almost like expanded here. You can hex chain for days.
Oh,
For those who may not know, at Philadelphia Regionals this past week, I played Anthony, and I was using Rainbow Road for expanded using Pokemon, and he was playing Mega Ray. So if Chip was playing Rainbow Road, it would be a completely, more or less, ironic situation. But for that match, I lost to him because he hexed 5 times in a row. Not even joking. He opened with a Hex Maniac and 4 BS.
That's disgusting.
So, I mean, and he went first, so, I mean, that's understandable.
Oh, the Hoopa start again?
It's so brutal. All right, we got the handshake.
Wasn't that bad last time, apparently.
Guys, all right, Chad is so right here. They're always saying it's the ones on the right that get the Hoopa start, and it's honestly just happening again. He's got the Hoopa start. All right, it looks like he's got the Hoopa. I was going to say, it looks like he doesn't really have that much. It might have to end here, but he's got the Hoopa first, so he's at least going to get probably just two rays and a shaman. Anthony is pointing at something. I don't know what he's he's talking with his fingers. Are you talking about Anthony's hand? He's got a Super Skyfield Ultra Ball Trainers Mill. So he definitely has cards he can play.
I think I saw 2 trainers.
It might be 2 Trainers Mill. Like, hey, it's the full art Trainers Mill too. So he's got it swagged
Shiny.
out. Swag box.
Secret.
Yeah, it is 2 Trainer Mill. It is 2 Trainer Mill.
Which is not. That's very suboptimal. Those trainers don't see something good.
Chip's ultimate plan right now should be...
Well, he at least has a way to get the hoop out too.
Oh, that is right. He
He at least has a way to get the hoop out, so that's something positive. So this is the trainer mill right now? Yeah, flash the shaman.
He's in the middle of the trainer also.
Just because it's in the mailbox doesn't mean you can take a chip. You can't just pull shamans out of mailboxes. So I think he's going to fail this, unless he's going to ultra.
Last time he failed the trainer mill, it didn't end this up so well. So.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to fail it.
I thought man failed the Richey here. He's got a much more powerful hand than Richey.
So it's actually a little ironic though, but Anthony's sitting over there, and he's got a perfect hand. He's got what looks to be a terrible start because he's got the Hoopa, but he has a really good hand. And because he's got the escape rope, he's got the ultra ball, he's got 2 trainers mail. He's gonna be able to blow up on his turn, and he's not even gonna have to play a supporter card. But he unfortunately got end, which is really. I mean, he could still draw well, but now he has to find that escape rope again, or otherwise he's gonna get stuck in the active position, and he's gonna let Chip have enough time to set up and just blow him up.
I don't think Chip knows just how For the record, if anybody is curious and has never watched an event teardown before, you ought to come to an ARG event and watch these guys work. It's like it's the model of efficiency. The whole time we've been commentating, these guys have been just tearing down. They're like basically waiting for us to finish up. They're packing up all their vending stuff, all their boxes, their perfect totes and everything.
So much just hire ARG to run everything.
They got people asking us about deck lists too. It's not even like waiting for us to talk to them. They're just like, do you want those deck lists? Do you want us to keep bringing you over here? Should we move them over to finish the last 2 games on stream?
Philly, y'all need to come observe. I'm just saying.
Okay, so right now we've got an Ultra Ball going up for Chip. He's getting the Mega Ray. So I'm not sure if that means his second hoop is prize. Or he might have that in his hand, or maybe he just doesn't want it yet. But he's just getting the Mega Ray. So this is looking like he's just going to end his turn with a Manual Evolution. Oh, he's Ultra Balling. Nope. Okay, he's just passing.
I think that's fine.
So he has the Ultra Ball in hand. So he has a Shaman next turn, or a Hoopa if it's in there.
Anthony's hand right now, so.
And I can almost guarantee here, Anthony's got the Hex in his hand. And he's probably gonna think, wow, that worked really well last game. So he's probably gonna do it again. And it actually might pay off. I think Chip doesn't have anything besides the Ultra Ball. I don't know if he has a supporter. I know he has an Ultra Ball for a Shaman, but I really don't know if he has a supporter card.
Yeah, that's true. We have to kind of talk into it.
We'll have to see when he picks up his hand again, but I'm not sure. The Hex Mania could actually be big here.
What's this match?
It's 1-1.
No, what is? I can't tell.
Make Ray first Mega card?
No, that's fire energy.
Okay.
Kyle Warden's lost his mind.
Yeah, I feel like I had him.
Point.
Okay, he's got Ultra Ball, and I think he even has an N. Okay, so it looks like Chip has an L.
True.
So that is at least good for Chip. It means that he's not going to be completely confined if Anthony plays this X-Maniac. So we got a Shaman coming out. That was not a good Shaman. I think he actually drew into 2 Dragonites in that Shaman. which is not good. Now, even though the Hex Maniac might not even seem that big, because like he can still possibly get an attack off, Hex Maniac might be big just to stop him from playing a Shaman to draw more. It just limits him to the only 6 cards he's going to get from this end. So he's still got to find the DCE, and that might be tough. Oh, he's getting the Klefki.
Oh, that's actually pretty huge right now, because that'll deny him a knockout.
Yeah. He's getting the Klefki to try and
Where's the rat?
Yeah. Where is that rat? That young rat boy. Okay, so he's gonna Dragonite, and he's only gonna get back the Shaman. He can't get back the other Dragonite, unfortunately.
Just signal the chip to press.
So he's gonna Shaman for 4. He's getting energies. He's got, I think he drew another Via Seeker, and he's got a Rattata, which does absolutely nothing.
Now.
It's funny, in this circumstance, I would actually, I don't know if you have to discard, but I would actually make him not discard. Like,
So he can't attack it or something?
yeah, just to be able to thin again, since he already Mega Evolved.
Hoopa is safe for a turn. Oh, wait.
And then there's the Hex.
Until Chip
Oh.
plays a Rattata.
Oh, well, the
no,
Hex.
Hex. We good.
Hex turns off.
We're good, boys. All
The
right.
Hex shuts
Hex
down
turns off
that
the rat.
Rattata hero play.
Oh my goodness.
And like I said, he's only has this N here. He's probably going to Ultra Ball away the other 2 cards besides the N. He's going to grab something like a Pokemon, and then he's going to play the N and draw 6, and he has to get a DC and another Pokemon, but he can't even take the knockout.
Yeah, I don't know how much you dig
So-
here if you should.
He might not even dig. He might just attach and just pass. Maybe even Olympia.
Well, don't refresh Anthony's hand either. Right? He knows Anthony's
Does he?
hand's not
Yeah.
that strong. Why play in? Don't disrupt that status quo.
But what he actually doesn't know is that Anthony's got 2 Via Seekers to keep the Hex train going.
Yeah, but he's out of. I mean, he doesn't have Clef.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Keychain's not going. So that hoop was about to get bucked.
So if I was to relive this event, I would actually play what Chip's playing, his full 60, except maybe cut something for a Bumblebee, since Bumblebee in many situations, like the end of the game, at the end of the game, I had numerous situations with a Dark Gear 13 that where Bumblebee would have probably won me. So
What do you cut for?
that's a good question.
The Magirna that's not legal in the event of this.
Yeah, we're playing illegal cards that we didn't know were illegal.
No, they're
So,
legal for-
correct me if I'm wrong. Did he be a Seeker for the Hex Maniac and pass?
Yes, he did. And just played. And Chip just played.
Okay. Just making sure he did.
Because Chip didn't have any other energy attachment, so I mean, this would be a good turn to maybe just quick 2 prizes. He's not gonna have a better opportunity to play the end if he gets 2 prizes off. So far, though, pretty sure that's Eradicate in his hand. Yep. Chip did not get another energy. Not DC.
Although instead of in Nathan's list, since he runs a Team Flagrant, you could cut that for a Rattata and then something else, since Crunch is essentially a Team Flagrant in itself.
Yeah. Anthony being a nice guy,
Fishing out
he
the
just
metal.
fishes out the metal just to quicken up the process a little.
And then he gets the double cutlass on the other dragon just for the next turn.
Yep. It's looking a little bad for Nimmons right now, but I'm not sure if he has it. Okay, he's got the 6 Pokemon. I was like, I'm not sure if he actually has the 6 Pokemon. So he just plays it down, no effect. Shaman feels bad, and then takes the knockout on the Hoopa. So that Hoopa start really slowed him down.
A lot.
That Hoopa start was actually, and he had the escape rope to get out of it, and he got end out of it on the first turn of the game. That escape rope was actually humongous. Like, that he didn't get it, it was humongous, because Nimmons just had to sit there for 2 straight turns until Chip had enough energy to manually power up 2 Mega Rayquazas and take a knockout. And now Anthony has to somehow dig his way out of this. I really don't know how he can do it unless he uses Klefki.
Well, because 220, he cannot hit 220. That's one of the biggest issues of the Gardevoir deck is it cannot hit 220.
Although you can just Lysander and take your 6 prizes that way.
So right now he would have he does have the 3 prizes, the 3 Pokemon he could kill, but it's like Chip also can just do the same thing. Chip can just attack the active. He doesn't even have to get a Lysander, and he's already ahead on the prize exchange.
That's why digging to make that knockout in the last turn was so big. The other thing too is escape rope's pointless because then Chip can just send up the other Rayquaza that's got double colorless already. He just has one energy.
Yeah, or if he has a one pricer on board.
Yeah,
just a
true.
7th prize.
He does. He's rat. We can't see it on our monitor.
Okay, yeah. 7th prize game, exactly. Kelly actually tried to use it, and I almost decked her out by Lysandering to Trubbish that she thought would be the 7th prize.
Darktina Trubbish.
Darktina Trubbish. Too strong.
Chip's got VS Seeker in hand. Eder, don't stop.
Is it Orange Rabbit's Eddie?
Yeah.
All right.
He's spinning right here. Your
Eddie.
beams on me.
Kick him.
Kick the Ed.
He always goes on stuff like that.
So he's got the buddy. He's gonna buddy. Grab the Hoopa. In
the Klefki.
In the Klefki back.
So Chip does Lysander would be pretty nice.
Oh wait, couldn't he do something cute if he attached another energy to the? He could two-shot if he got the. What is it? What's the first attack in the SDS Garden Form? Link Blast.
No.
So does
the SDS is Link Blast. The other one's like
right, so it does 100
same number of energy.
30 plus 70.
Yeah, but you have to have it only does 30.
He doesn't play the other one.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
what I'm
plays.
saying. If he did another energy.
He just plays.
But why not just Mega Evolve?
Right now he can't. It would end his turn.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
on the bench one.
Yeah, because now the Klefki.
I don't really know what
that's
he's
true.
actually going to do right now. Like, he's just
That
going to
is a true
hit for
statement.
30, and I guess after that he can discard every Pokemon and just
So he's
passes.
in the Mega Evolve.
That's not good.
This also now just means, all right, first of all, Lysander's brutal, which he has,
Which he
which
has.
is unfortunate.
And he has a first secret to get it back again.
But second
game,
of all,
for
this now means that Nimmons has to get Klefki again
To even have a shot.
with an N now.
And
So
both Dragonites are on the bench, so he can't get it back.
He has to Brock's Grit Ultra for it,
yeah.
or Rod if you're on.
And so he can't Brox. He has to Super Rod for it.
Yeah, he plays 2 Rod, so he could Rod Ultra.
Oh wait, Mighty, what's the second attack on Gardevoir do?
120.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay,
straight up
fair.
120
Okay.
discard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So right now, Anthony's trying to decide whether he wants to set up the Rattata. So force a 7 prize game, or whether he wants to just send up the Gardevoir. It looks like he's going to choose the Mega Gardevoir. I
Chip's got 2 prizes left and a versus secret.
Yeah, in hand 4
I
game.
really don't think it's going to help him either way. I think he actually just has to send up the Guardy. He has to somehow find a way to get the what's his name back, the Klefki back, and then he needs to end and somehow find that Klefki again.
Yep.
That is his only out to even staying alive in this.
Any super rods?
He plays 2. Anthony plays 2 Super Rod. So it's very possible.
But this only buys him 1 turn.
Well,
Yeah.
he needs to get Klefki almost like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, so this is like the final stretch for Anthony, do or die.
And actually, if he benches that Shaman, he can't even play Klefki. He just straight loses.
Wow. I hope he realizes that.
Not like loses yet, because technically
Chip has the Lysander.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, if he ends,
How many-
Chip still needs one
can't-
more Pokemon.
Yeah, I can't see how many Pokemon are on Chip's bench.
6.
6, so he can't one shot. He needs 1 more.
So technically,
just
if
end
he
and
Shaman's
pray.
here,
And pray.
yeah. And he got a Trainer Mail and a Mega Turbo.
If you want to have 3 energy on your Mega card.
He's got the Trainer Mail. He's looking. He got to be a Seeker.
yeah.
I'm not
Play
sure.
against Mighty, they've actually ran 1 copy.
Of the other, it's actually a good tech for.
It feels like win more though, because by the time it's like really doing a lot of damage, you've already got so much on the board. So.
Yeah, it's also like a good attacker just for a beast stick.
So Anthony is getting to be a Seeker. I believe there is an N in his discard pile. So he just has
He's
to.
continuing to shuffle though, makes me think maybe he's not.
Rhyperior, I just read the Eddie or the Orange Rabbit's comment, and Rhyperior actually reduces damage, doesn't increase it. I remember
Destruction.
that. Yes.
Destruction. Blaine, please. He has a family.
I
He has a family and an extensive knowledge of Rhyperior cards, and you just took one of those things away from him.
I heart you, man.
And the only reason I know that
But they
is
have a
because I was
2-minute
looking for cards that reduce damage so you can max potion Pidgeot.
It's
I
called
just have
time.
a puzzle
But there's a
time
2-minute
Pidgeot deck.
Okay. So time was actually just called. There's a 2-minute extension going on right now.
Okay,
And
that could be
it
good.
looks like he's going to grab this
So
Lysander.
this Chip's already taken 4 cards.
Oh, does Chip has an energy in his hand?
So he actually
Oh,
just
why-
straight up needs... I
Why-
don't... Okay, I don't know.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. He actually needs to take a knockout this turn since time just got called. Or there's like a 2-minute extension.
No.
Yeah, but he can't even knock
He
that
can't
out.
even knock this out.
Yes,
What the heck?
So he needs the Lysander up like the Hoopa or Shaman because he actually just has to
Alright.
just hope that there's no Lysander, which we know he has.
Alright, I'm gonna bet all of my money in the world on Chip right now.
Discarding everything, I would you gotta discard the Shaman too. You have to discard everything.
Shaman's free.
You have to discard the Shaman.
Shaman's game.
Feels so bad. Feels
Alright.
bad. Leaves the Shaman, gets punished.
Draw.
Yes, he had to discard
Yeah,
the Shaman because
isn't it-
he's got the
Does he have
VS.
the energy?
He's got the
He have a
VS
Pokemon. He just needs
and he
Pokemon
just
to
needs to
win.
retreat the energy. Yeah,
Cool.
just retreat to the other Mega Ray.
Wait, does he
Oh, yeah, that
does he have
works.
some-
Never mind.
Oh,
Pretty
you can just license it.
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
Yay!
Chip Richey in
He
finals.
needed to discard